Let's talk about Prime Day, which was on Monday and Tuesday. And shout out to Amazon for creating an entire holiday, literally an entire holiday, for the main purpose of getting you to pull the money out of your pocket and spend and give them all that money. Literally, Amazon created Prime Day. It's not even like attached to anything. It's just like, yo, it's a day when you can get all kinds of deals, which sometimes is not even like great deals. But regardless, it gets you to pull your money out and gets you to give your money to Amazon. Prime Day has continued to be a major boost for Amazon during a time of the season that most people tend not to spend as much money on retail products, rather spending their money on trips and traveling during the summertime. And Amazon last year, during the pandemic, Amazon sold 10 billion, that's with a B, worth of goods in the span of, let me say it, 2 days. In the span of 2 days, Amazon got people to spend over $10 billion, which was way more, this is another mind-blowing and boggling stat, which was more than they got people to spend during Black Friday, which was just about $9 billion. It has been so successful. Prime Day has been so successful that Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Kohl's are all copying the holiday, and all of them just so happen to be happening on the same exact 2 days. Kohl's had a special deal day that they're doing. As a matter of fact, I just got myself some new cleats. My soccer cleats was falling apart, so I had to get a replacement. And Dick's Sporting Goods even had a 3-day sale that just came out of nowhere, not attached to any of the normal holidays, just because they're trying to counter Amazon. I was able to get my cleats for like $20, which is awesome. The cleats cost like $80. I got it for $20. This is how I like to shop. But according to early results from Adobe, which is a way they analyze results of online sales, they said Amazon has over $11 billion in sales. $11 billion. Remember, we said last year was a pandemic. Everybody was locked up in their house. Everybody had nowhere to go. This year, even though we're open back up, people spent over $11 billion on Prime Day this year, which makes it the most successful Prime Day in all of history. Which is why I keep saying, like, yo, Amazon, like, people, just because Amazon is already a $1.8 trillion company doesn't mean that it can't keep growing. Because, like I said before, online retail sales in the United States, not even all over the world, in the United States, only account for about 15% of total retail. 15%. And that's taking into account the fact that last year we were all locked up and we were all doing our shopping online. So just think about that. Think about that. How much room Amazon, Shopify, Etsy, all these other stores have to grow. Now, does it mean that it's going to be 100% online? I don't think so. However, it's just for you to think about, like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of room, which is why Amazon can sell $11 billion in the span of 48 hours. How crazy is that? But this leads me to another point, and I said it earlier about the way that I was able to buy my shoes, and I got it for way cheap. It would cost like, I think it was $70, and I got it for like $30. I think it was $20 to $30 after tax and all that kind of stuff. Just because something is on sale does not mean that you are saving money. Just because an item is on sale does not mean that you are saving money. Remember, a sale is just a trick to get you to spend money that you didn't plan on spending. So you are not saving money if you decide, or you see something, you walk into a store and you had no idea that that thing was on sale, and you see it and you're like, oh my gosh, 50% off. You're not saving 50%. You're spending 50% because you didn't plan to spend money in the first place. It's like if you see an item cost $100 and they're saying 50% off, and you're like, oh, I'm going to save $50 on this thing. But if you didn't need the item in the first place, you're not saving 50% because you didn't save to spend $100 on that item and now you're getting it for $50. No. You're spending $50 when you should have spent $0. So it's costing you $50. Just remember, sales are not to your benefit. Never ever think that sales are to your benefit when a company announces a big old sale. No. This is on the benefit of the company for them to be able to sell more products. So always remember, just because something is on sale doesn't mean that you're saving money. You're not. Most of the time, we're spending money rather than saving it when it's on sale because we didn't plan to spend that amount of money. That's just an aside and a hot take that I just needed to share with everybody, because you're not saving the money. You're just spending it. So please be careful with all of these sales that are out here trying to get you to spend money on being like, oh, but you can save 25%. It's like, yeah, but I have to spend the 75% as well. So money still has to come out of my pocket one way or another. Or are you going to give it to me for free? Now, if you go give it to me for free, that's a whole other thing. I'll take it. I mean, I'm going to take it like if it's free. Free is free. Free is good. If you're going to give me something for free, I'm going to take it. That's different. But if it's something where I still have to bring my card out, or I still have to bring my phone out, and I still have to press pay, and money has to leave my account to go to somebody else's account, well, guess what? I'm not saving money because I'm still spending the money. Now, if I had planned to spend the money in the first place, and then I didn't spend as much as I was expecting to spend, then I'm saving some money, right? Then I'm saving some money. But anyway, moving on to some extras. I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of the Rambling Mind podcast. If you want more of the Rambling Mind podcast, or if you want to listen to the whole episode that you just heard, go check it out on any podcast listening platform, whether that be Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Breaker, Stitcher. I could go on, but you guys already know which podcast you love to use to listen to. So go check it out. Link down in the description as well. I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.